Okay, hey, this is LaDell Elliott again with ECS. We're going to talk about JKD and we're going to talk about 4 ranges of combat. Is there really 4 ranges of combat? Well, in my opinion, there's only 3 ranges of combat. And I'm going to explain that to you. Usually the way it's taught, or sometimes the way people convey it, the 4 ranges of combat would be, there'd be a kicking range. The kicking range is where I can hit him, but he can't hit me with his punches. There's a punching range, which would be like boxing. Then there's a trapping range, and then there is the grappling range, okay? The reason why I adhere to there's more 3 ranges than 4 ranges is because of some body mechanics that we use a little bit different into our trapping. So let's take a look at it. A lot of times a big mistake that people make, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, take it or leave it, is that when they trap, they jam themselves. So you see a lot of trapping that's like this, no block. You'll see a lot of trapping like this, that's really in tight like that. One, in reality, I don't really want to do that, because if I do this and I move in on the guy and I get this close to him, what can he do? Especially if he's a grappler, I'm dealing with a jiu-jitsu person, I'm dealing with a wrestler, or anything like that, that can take a pretty good shot. What's he going to do to me when I jammed up? Go ahead, tell me.
He's going to take you down.
That's right, so show me how you're going to do it. Yeah, there. He's going to do something like that to me. Okay, so really trapping range is in the punching range. So trapping range should be here and the hand should be forward, just like this, because it's a driving type motion. And when I enter, it's from here, so I enter, bang, and then there's the shot. The paksao should drive into the person. This motion. Also, I can be back moving and feinting and kicking and stuff, and then when I see a hand that's kind of just open, there's the entry. So really, when we work in the trapping range, at least here at ECS, when we work here at trapping range, we're really thinking about punching range. And it just gives us a little bit of an extra tool that we use inside the punching range. Because now you can do things, and like Lomachenko, he even uses trapping. Like when he pulls the arm down and then hits. So you see some trapping even in boxing and things. And you can put it in different situations. If his hands are up here, I can trap and then hit and move off when I go, you see? So if he's got up here just like this, or if his hands are back like that, I can cut, there's the elbow, hit and move. Off of the hit and then move, and then bang, there's the kick off of it. You see, so you can go from that punching range, using that tool of trapping or immobilizing the hands, and go right into the kicking range. Or whatever range that you want to go into. You can go from here and then go right for the shot or takedown, however you want to do it. But the way that we tend to think about it is, think of it as more as a tool inside your punching range. Second thing, when you're trapping, a lot of times people look at the traditional set. So like if I go paksao and lopsao, he didn't know what I was going to do. I'm too fast. I'm too pretty. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to go paksao, lopsao. He's going to block and give me a pass center line energy. And I have to tell him how to do that, because if not, he won't catch it. So we'll go back. So I go here. There's the motion. That's a paksao, lopsao. That's something traditionally that you would see in JKD. Now, if we go back and we watch this again, that's that motion there, and I capture and I would go right back to my paksao. Guys, that may never happen as far as getting that exactly, but that doesn't mean that trapping doesn't work. Trapping does work. One of my Sifus, he used to do this motion to me all the time, back when I was first training with him. My hands would be up and he would literally enter, grab my hand and punch me in the gut and punch me in the face and then move off. Trapping works. You just have to know that the working the sets is drilling the coordination and is drilling the dexterity that you need to pull the trapping off in sparring. And you have to understand your range. If you're trapping like this, that's not going to work. If you're putting things in here and you're really moving in, or we're back out here and we're moving, I'm popping with the jab, I move and then boom, I enter and I'm back, that works. So put it in your sparring, get some fingerless gloves so that you can actually feel that connection with your palms and things like that, and try it out. And so later on we're going to give you some combinations and stuff. This is kind of an introduction to our idea. So remember, think 3 ranges instead of 4. Thanks for training.